Hey there, Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon, Capricorn Rising. Welcome to your reading for this new moon that we are having at 1 degree and 33 minutes of Aquarius. It is happening at 3:53 p.m. Eastern Time Zone here in the U.S. on Saturday the 21st. And then on Sunday, that is the first full day after the new moon, and that begins the lunar new moon. The lunar new year, sorry. So that is the year of the water rabbit. Water rabbit is the rabbit's the fourth of in the in the Chinese astrological cycle. It really carries that stability, that energy of house and home kind of thing going on, and it carries the energy of the rabbit, which is about being in harmony and peace and longevity. And this is a year of hope that is coming up, and this new moon is definitely kicking off that energy, and so it's hard to talk about one thing without the other. This new moon is a Cassini new moon, which means that for a half hour before and a half hour afterwards, it's very fertile ground to be planting your seeds in, and especially when it's the water rabbit. Talk about fertile, right? So this is a real opportunity to really plant those seeds of intention that you want to do, to push yourself to really chase down those dreams, because Pisces, Saturn's going to be moving into Pisces soon, and Pisces says, hey, chase down your dreams. You get two. Okay, so figuring out what's in value to you and what's important to you and what it is you want to manifest. So let's just talk for a hot minute about this Chinese New Year, because as it's kicking off, you've got the moon going to trine Mars, who's finally, thank God, moving direct in Gemini, so things are starting to move, and Venus is going to conjunct with Saturn in Aquarius. Okay, so and shortly then the moon is going to also move into that conjunction with them, but that doesn't happen until I think Monday. So, but the thing is that about 45 minutes after Venus conjuncts Saturn, and Saturn co-rules Aquarius with Uranus, and Uranus is in Taurus, which is Venus's home sign. So they're in mutual receptivity, which means they're having great conversation. Uranus is going to station direct and get ready to start moving forward. And this is one of the reasons I have been telling you guys the new year was going to pick up with a bang. We've got Mercury that just stationed direct in your sign on Wednesday, and now Uranus is moving direct, and we've got Venus kicking everything off, and this lunar new year and this lunar energy. And so get ready, guys. Mars is moving direct, things are speeding up, and there is really nothing going to stop you but you this year. The energy and the effort that you put into whatever you want to manifest and create is what's going to happen. And if you are a Capricorn rising, this is all going on in your second house. Your second house is self-value, self-worth, self-esteem. Your house of personal finance. This is a big freaking energy to be getting to work with. And so I really encourage you to dive in. It's so funny. The same cards keep showing up. The same cards keep showing up for this energy. Okay, so here we go. This is different though. Okay, the challenge here. Ooh. The challenge here is, are you so busy you're not spending time in meditation? We have the card. It actually says intuition, though. So I want to say, are you listening to Spirit? Spirit is knocking on the door. They're talking to you. They got stuff to share with you. The challenge is, are you following your intuition? Because sometimes you get so caught up, right, in I've got a plan, right? The planners, that's Capricorn. Man, sit down with the calendar, work it all out. I got a plan. But the nice thing about Capricorn is that you overcome obstacles by using your intuition, the fishtail, to overcome. And so the challenge when this shows up as intuition means something's blocking that flow. And I think what's blocking your flow is this. We have the card here of unconditional love. And I really want to say either you don't feel that you have received it, and therefore you are not worthy of it, or you're struggling to give it to someone else. And unconditional love is a lot easier to give to other people when we feel it for ourselves. So I'm really going to focus on that energy right now. when we are not given what we need as children in those early formative years, it becomes a struggle, and we find ourselves searching for it in all kinds of relationships. And there's a lot of ways that gets all twisted up. And there's a reason that the devil is your, tarot card. I don't think it's the appropriate one, but anyways, it is about learning to understand what are your triggers, where do you get stuck and hung up on stuff, where do you chain yourself to a situation because you're trying to seek a feeling you didn't get, and you're being asked here to use your intuition to figure out what it is that you need to love yourself through. Where do you need to pour unconditional love? Where do you sit there and you say, I screwed that up so bad, it's all my fault? Use your intuition to help you to figure out how to do this healing. And so Saint Germain is showing up here. So the Violet Flame of Saint Germain, that I always have a link in the bottom, in the Show More section for a really great, the energy that comes off of that video is just the music. It's not a guided meditation, but it's really great to just like sit in that and visualize yourself releasing and letting go of, and I know it's a new moon, but that's what they're talking about, releasing and letting go of anything that makes you feel not totally loved. And then I would just let myself bathe in this blue light of truth of who you are. Like you have the Sapphire card that came out too. See how those are, and it says here to regenerate your body. Love yourself enough not to drive yourself so hard that you're not resting and regenerating. Love yourself enough to give to yourself and keep things in balance. Oh, you really want to do that. I just saw these cards. Here's the opportunity. Okay. Are you taking care of your health? That's a big deal right now. You have regenerate your body. You have the card of the Tower as an opportunity. If you have not been taking care of yourself, Spirit is going to sit you down on your butt. Happened to me last year. I was not taking good care of myself. I was pushing too hard, not managing things well, and I ended up very sick. And then just when I thought I started to feel better and I started pushing hard again in June and into July, I got set down again. Really hard relapse. So, health. Focus on all the parts to make the whole. You have the peony, you have the Tower, you have the regenerate your body. Love yourself enough to give yourself. Go to bed at a regular time, get up at a regular time, eat properly, make time for family and friends. Keep your life in balance. I think that we get so pressured, right? Capricorn, you're always so pressured. I know I am. As a Capricorn rising, I'm always pressured to try to elevate, to keep moving, to keep pushing. I want to create. And this energy is really, you can feel it, right? You can feel it. There's like, it's a kickoff time. It's time to go. Watch out for burnout. Watch out for burnout. And if you're like, I'm going to get healthy, and you start to really I'm going to hit the gym, blah, blah, blah. You don't have to be an Iron Man the first week, or even the first month, or even the first 3 months. But you do need to show up and be consistent, right? That's part of it, right? We show up for ourselves, we're consistent, but it's a building process. It's a building process. It's a building process. This isn't about being super fast. You have 2 interesting cards that came out for your advice from Spirit. And the first one that came out says, free spirit, reach for it. And it is the horse. And the horse is about assistance. So I really encourage you to ask for the help where you need it, to not try to do everything on your own. If you end up in a Tower moment, I want a clarification on that Tower. Okay, Clarification for that was the Three of Wands. So that's working toward waiting for your ship to come in, but it's also about taking action, right? It's a building thing. It's a lot of inspiration, I'm feeling like. We have the King of Pentacles, totally your energy, right? We have the Six of Cups. That's a healing energy, a looking back, and the Judgment. Don't expect yourself to be already there. Be where you are right now. That's one thing. Okay, so when you have the Three of Wands with this King of Pentacles, it's like, I feel like I should already be the King of Pentacles, and if I work hard and fast enough, I'll get there faster, but I think it's more about building a solid foundation. The Tower, as the opportunity, it really feels like something that's not on a solid foundation is coming down, and when it does, take a look around and say, how can I rebuild this in a way that really creates stability? Okay, so anything that falls apart on you, think of it as it was supposed to, because I was running down the wrong road, and I'm going to use my intuition to figure out what is the right road from here. Okay, so that's one thing, because you have this card of Judgment and the Six of Cups, and I feel like some connection to the past, right? Unconditional love, some connection to the past. There's a need to judge yourself as worthy, to love yourself the way you should have been loved, because this card of walking away from things that don't work from you. Let go of burdens and attachments, surrender your ego, and walk away. Sometimes we put so much effort. So, it could be a business or it could be a relationship, right? But it's something where you've just kept putting in the effort and putting in the time and doing the work and doing the work, but it's not generating the income, or it's not generating the financial return, or it's not generating the emotional return. Oh my God, love yourself enough to stop pouring good energy after bad and walk away. Because this is not happening to you. This is happening for you. It is a redirection of your energy into something that has great potential with this free spirit. Feel the freedom and enlightenment as you rise above petty matters. This is what this card says. This is a donkey that's got his head down, and this horse is running free. The free spirit. This is the opportunity coming in. Find your inner voice through the quest. No one is perfect, except things as they are. You didn't get it right? Really? Okay. Move on. Because if we got it right, we wouldn't need to be here. We can't get everything right. We learn and we grow, we elevate, and we move forward. That's Capricorn energy all over the place, but that's also what everybody's supposed to be doing. So, reach for it. Signs of good fortune are all around you. Race off again fearlessly to a new level of achievement and success. Your intelligence and resourcefulness, empowered by heavenly inspiration, will take you far. There's an opportunity that's waiting for you. When it says focus on all the parts to make it healthy, this could be all the parts of your life. This could be all the parts of a business. This could be all the parts of a relationship. This could be all the parts of your physical body. But there's something where being hyper-focused in one area is letting everything else fall to the wayside. Are you so focused on work that you aren't making time to take care of your physical health? Are you so focused on, this heartbreak that you're going through that you're letting everything else crash down around you? Been there, done that, right? Like, it's so hard to get out of bed sometimes. But you got to do it. You got to pick yourself up. One step at a time. Really use your intuition to guide you. Reach for it. Signs of good fortune are all around you. You race off again fearlessly to a new level of achievement and success. Your intelligence and resourcefulness, empowered by heavenly inspiration, will take you far. Connect in with your intuition. Spirit is trying to lead you and guide you. All right, so I got you some Chinese fortune cookie cards here in honor of this Lunar New Year that does have a lot of energy and potential, and things are going to pick up pace. So it's really important that you keep things under control. Okay? And by that I mean keep it in balance. Keep it in balance. All right. You have nature. Interact with nature in the outdoors, around animals, farmlands, or by the ocean. This will be good for your soul and healing for you. Regenerate your body. Get out in nature. Make that part of your schedule, part of your routine. I mean, I know I thrive on a routine, right? I don't think I'm the only Capricorn that feels that way. Then you have society. Say yes to all the wonderful invitations coming your way. And excellent networking opportunities and new love interests for the singles will be the result. Look, something looks like it's about to drop down, fall apart, move out of your life, let it go. Because it wasn't for you. Because really, they're saying walk away from that crap. No matter how much time, effort, whatever you put in, and whatever the dreams or whatever, there is something so much better waiting for you. So much better. So go for it. Give yourself the gift. Love yourself enough to take the new opportunities and just to see where they go. And let your intuition guide you. What a great reading. All right, guys. Happy new moon to you. Happy Lunar New Year. It is the year of the water rabbit. Longevity, peace, and prosperity. May that all be yours in this year of hope. You guys take good care. I'll talk to you soon.